Mercy flight bound for the epicentre of the outbreak is in limbo tonight. Hundreds of trapped Australians.
Qantas is to reduce its international flight capacity by 90% and plans to cut domestic services by 60% because of the impact of the
Hello and welcome back to another update here at Sydney International Airport. The local time is currently 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and the airport may look full, but I can assure you, majority of these planes aren't holding many passengers. So, let's get straight into the update. But before I do, I have almost finished my new extension. My new extension consists of 8 international gates. Currently you can only, it consists of 9. Currently you can only see 5 of them. But I'll show you guys a little bit more of it later. Anyway, let's just get straight into the update. Here, carrying some much needed medical supplies, just about to head back out to Abu Dhabi, we have a Etihad Cargo 777-200F. Just here, we have a UPS 757. It's just arrived. It's just about to depart out to Honolulu, and then onwards to Louisville, and then onwards to New York. It is carrying some more, it's actually carrying some much needed ventilators and masks. Just here, we've got a US Air Force C-17 operated by the Australian Air Force. It is carrying some much needed medical supplies and is currently unloading them now. Just behind it there is a Qantas A330 currently sitting there idle. It has just been parked here and is in current long-term storage. Just behind it there, we've got a Qantas 737-800. That one is also in long-term storage. We also have another Qantas 737 which is also in long-term storage. Just here we have a Qantas Boeing 787-9 currently sitting in storage. Just behind it there, we've got a Qantas Airbus A380 currently sitting in long-term storage. And just behind that one again, we have a Qantas 747-400 currently sitting in long-term storage. Now, here we have a very rare sight, an actual normal operation at the airport. Here we've got a Qantas Boeing 787-9. This one is just about to depart out to LA. Just here we've got an Aer Lingus A330-300 operating a rescue flight. Just currently getting passengers, catering, fuel and bags loaded up for its departure out to Dublin via Dubai. Here we have one of the 2 brand new aircraft at the airport. Here we've got a Singapore Airlines A350-900. This one is currently getting boarded up for a flight out to Singapore and then onwards to London. Just here we've got a Cathay Pacific 777-300. This one is currently getting boarded up for a flight out to Hong Kong. It is operating as a rescue flight. Just there, we've got a South African Airlines Airbus A340-300. It is currently getting boarded up for its flight out to Johannesburg. Catering is all on board and passengers are just starting to be boarded on now. Just here, sitting idle, we have a Virgin Atlantic A340-600 currently just getting bags and catering loaded up for its rescue flight out to London Gatwick via Dubai. Just here we have 3 grounded aircraft, all operated by Virgin. We have 2 grounded Virgin Australia A320s and 1 grounded 737. Just behind that there, a very unusual sight at the airport, is a Beluga XL, currently just unloading medical supplies and ventilators. Just behind that there, operating as a rescue flight, we have a Malaysian Airlines A330-300 just getting boarded up for its flight out to Kuala Lumpur. Just here we've got a FedEx MD-11. This one has just arrived in about 8 hours ago from Hawaii, Honolulu to be exact, and is currently just sitting there idle, not much is happening. It's going to head back out to Hawaii in about 2 days. Just behind that there, which has just come in from Beijing, we have a FedEx 767, just arrived in about 2 hours ago and is going to head out to Guangzhou in about 5 hours. There. Focus camera, okay, there we go. Just there, we've got a Virgin Australia, Just there, we've got a Jetstar Airbus A320. This one is currently just getting boarded up for its flight out to Melbourne. Just behind it there, we have got this QantasLink Boeing 717. This one's just currently getting boarded up for a flight out to Tamworth. It's only about a quarter full, but it's got a lot of cargo on there. Let's move on. Just here, we've got a QantasLink Airbus A320. This one's currently getting boarded up for a flight out to Perth. It's currently getting bags and catering loaded up, and passengers will be loaded on in about half an hour. It's currently sitting at about 20% occupancy for this flight. Just here, I've got a Qantas 737-800 currently getting boarded up for a flight out to Brisbane. As you could probably imagine, there are a very limited amount of people, currently at about 8% full. The only reason they're actually operating the service is because it's a repositioning flight so that the aircraft can be grounded. Just here, we've got a Virgin Australia Fokker 100. This one has just arrived in from Armidale and is about to depart out to Moree. Just here, we've got an Alaskan Q400 operated by QantasLink. This one is just getting boarded up for its flight out to Port Macquarie. Just there, I've got a Rex Saab 340. Everyone's on board and is just waiting for taxi clearance. It is currently, it is going out to Merimbula. And that does unfortunately conclude this update. Now, obviously, it's not the greatest of times here at the airport, but we will get through. So news. Well, I've finished the extension. Very happy about how it's turned out. Well, mostly finished it. I don't know if I can zoom in. Just there. I need to fix up that. A bit of a paint spillage occurred there. Other than that, it's looking quite nice. I encourage you all to stay home, work on your model airports, and don't go outside. Yeah, so if you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comments below. I have no new planes on order, and I don't plan on ordering any new ones for obvious reasons. Easter's coming up. Actually, I think by the time this is... I do not know when this will be uploaded. It's either going to be uploaded before or after Easter. So if it's uploaded before Easter, have a fantastic Easter. If it's uploaded after Easter, I hope you guys had a fantastic Easter. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!